All right, here we are. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? I hope we can. Hold on, let me just check the light for it. It's a bit bright otherwise. Anyway, all right. So again, I hope everybody can hear me. I hope everybody can see me. Probably. Anyway. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm UndeadSick83, your governor of Walking Dead and movie reviews. And it's time to do another live stream for you. And I'm sorry that this took a while to do it. Mainly it's because, first of all, it's been swamped at work. I've been very busy. Work is, crazy right now. So, I'm very tired afterwards. So that's one reason. The second one is that, we've had a bit of a heat wave in Holland here for the last couple of days. And it took a lot out of me, I've been pretty much beaten by how hot it was and damp. So I didn't really have the energy to do this, but I'm back and I'm ready to do this live stream with y'all. So let's see. Do we have some people in the chat? My buddy Dario is here, also from Holland. Good evening, Dario. I hope you are doing well. And my buddy Jerry is here, as always. Good evening, Jerry. Jerry is saying it's been almost 3 months since your previous live stream, which is a while. Thank you for being back with us with another one. Yeah, thank you. And yes, I know it's been a while, but it is what it is. Sometimes life just happens. But again, I am here and I'm ready to have fun. So, in this live stream, of course, we are celebrating physical media, and I'm going to show you the things I picked up over the last couple of months. I have quite a bit of interesting stuff here, so let's just jump right in. Dario is also saying good evening. Good evening, Dario. So let's just jump right in. Yes. You know how this goes. We're going to start off with regular Blu-rays, and then we're going to move into special editions and box sets. I do want to say, however, before we get started, it's going to be a little different because I only have 4 regular Blu-rays this time, and the rest is all special editions and box sets. So it should be fun. Anyway, let's get started. And for anyone who is having an alcoholic beverage, cheers. I'm having beer, so I'm good. All right, let's get started. Regular Blu-rays. I have 1 from Arrow Video, and I have 3 from 88 Films, which is good. So I'm going to start with the Arrow Video one. So when I saw that they were going to release this, I figured I had to have this. You all know me. Apart from Italian cinema, I really love Asian movies as well, and so I couldn't pass up on this. I got from Arrow Video the Game Trilogy, which looks amazing. It looks amazing. So yeah, the Game Trilogy. So this is a trilogy that's directed by Toru Murakawa. I hope I pronounced it right. I hope I pronounced it right. I always butcher the Italian and Asian names, so just bear with me. I hope you'll forgive me for that. But it's directed by Toru Murakawa, and this trilogy is from the 1970s. So yeah, it looks really cool. There are 3 movies in here. We have The Most Dangerous Game, which is probably the first one. The Killing Game, probably the second one, and The Execution Game. So yeah, this is the back, of course. So let's open this up. So these are three, Asian high octane action thrillers, apparently, which is always good. Um, which is always good. I'm always ready to discover, new things like this. So yeah, it should be good. Dario is saying I never saw it. No, neither did I. This is a blind buy for me. But I figured I'm probably gonna love this anyway. So why not check it out? Oh, by the way, this was the slip cover. And this is this is the original key art right here. The original key art. Now, I don't know from what movie this is. I don't know if this key art is from the first movie, the second movie, third movie. I have no idea. Like I said, I'm going in blind, but it's cool artwork. It is very cool artwork. So I like that. Yeah. So let's open this up. Of course, there are 2 discs right here. We have 2 discs, as you can see. The first disc has the Most Dangerous Game on it, and disc 2 is the Killing Game and the Execution Game. So that's good. This is probably, by the way, this is a funny thing. On the second disc, it says 15, and on the first one, it says 18. So was there some censorship involved here? Was there some censorship? I have no idea. But it looks like they trimmed down the sequels a bit in terms of violence. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So yeah, that's that. And of course, we have reversible artwork as well in the cover. But yeah. And then, of course, we have a poster. Of course, includes a poster, which is very cool. You see, if I can show this. Yeah, I can show this. So this is like the key art that's on the Blu-ray. And this is another poster. Again, I don't know which movie that is from, but it should be fun. And then, of course, we have a nice little booklet here as well. So just quickly skimming through that, we have the cast and the crew. Of course, as usual, lots of essays and stuff. Can I show any photos? Yeah, I can show this one. Some photos in there as well. Really cool. And yeah, really interested to dive into these. And of course, you get lots of special features with this one as well. Let's see. So it's from the 70s. The run times for the movies are 89 minutes, 92 minutes, and 100 minutes. Let's see. Again, lots of extras. An interview with the director, trailers, interview with the screenwriter, an interview with like a friend of one of the actors, I believe it is. And the main actor is Yusaku Matsuda, who plays a hitman, apparently. And apparently, Yusaku Matsuda had a very short career because at the age of 40, he died from the effects of cancer, which is very sad. But yeah. But again, sounds very interesting, and I can't wait to dive into this trilogy. Love my Asian crime thrillers. So yeah, that's the first one. Let's see. Jerry is saying, don't worry about butchering foreign names. Show me a non-Dutch person who doesn't butcher Dutch names. Yeah, that's true. That's true, actually. Very true. But I'm trying my best. So come on, man. Come on. I'm trying my best here. My friend Matt is here. He says, Good evening, Matt. Nice of you to drop in. Nice of you to drop in. So I hope you'll stick around. All right, so that was the Arrow Video one. Let's move into the 88 films. All right, so I have 3 from 88 films. And the first one is actually a movie that I love very, very much. And it's released on 4K now, so of course I couldn't pass it up. You know how much I love my Italian horror movies and stuff, so I couldn't pass this up. I got Andrea Bianchi's Burial Ground. Look at this. That is some cool artwork right there. That is some cool artwork. So yeah, this is the back, of course. So Burial Ground from Andrea Bianchi. Really cool. So of course, this is the slipcover right there. So let's take it out. And this is like, you know, and this is of course, the original key art. I already switched, as you can see. I prefer the original key art. I think it's much cooler. And this is spine number 14 from the Italian collection. I couldn't get the Blu-ray because it's sold out and it's very expensive right now. But this one, couldn't pass it up. And this movie is from 1981. If you can see it right there. Yeah, it's very cool. So let's open this up right here. So we have 2 discs again. You have the Blu-ray and the 4K. Really cool. And then, of course, a poster again. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's cool. They included the other key art of the film in this one. That's very cool. Very cool. And of course, the 88 films one. So, you know, I love these Italian zombie films. You know, they have so much atmosphere and just really great gore and you know, great musical scores, great soundtracks, and you know, I actually prefer the Italian zombie films over the American zombie films. I know, don't shoot me. I mean, that's usually blasphemous to say, right? But you know, it is what it is. I love the Italian zombie films. So let's see. Matt is saying, Dead City, have you seen the new episode yet? Actually, no. I am watching it tomorrow. Again, time is sort of, you know, I didn't have time to watch it this week, but I will watch it tomorrow. So I will watch tomorrow. And then my review will probably be on Monday, probably. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. Dario is saying, cool cover. Which cover? Which cover do you prefer, Dario? Which cover do you prefer? Of course, I like this one, but you know, let's see. Matt says, "Nice. I'll check that out. Seems cool." What are a few of your favorite zombie films? Matt asks. Again, the Italian stuff. You know, I love Zombie 2 or Zombie 2 from Lucio Fulci, City of the Living Dead, The Beyond, House by the Cemetery, Hell of the Living Dead, Burial Ground, you know, Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue. Even though I don't own that one yet, I have to pick that one up. But those kind of zombie films, they're my kind of thing. Jerry is saying, when I was 12 years old, my dad got mad when he found my VHS tape of Burial Ground hidden under my bed. The terrifying artwork did not help at all. Well, Jerry, I imagine that it didn't help as well that you got a kid in this movie tearing off a woman's nipple with his mouth, right? That, I reckon that didn't help either. So, you know, and Dario says the right one. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, again, I prefer this one, but yeah. So yeah, of course. Then we also have a nice booklet here. So I have to see what I can show you because usually there is some nudity in here, but this is okay. So we have the cast and the crew. Of course, lots of writing and essays and stuff. Let's see. Nice little picture there. I have to be careful though. Yich. Yuck. That's very horrible. Anyway. And of course, the alternate posters and stuff. So, really nice booklet. And so, this is a very cool release. Of course, special features, plenty of them. We have audio commentaries and interview with Peter Bark, who is in the movie actually, who acted in the movie. Interview with the screenwriters and stuff, the cinematographers. Interview with movie critics, about Andrea Bianchi, deleted scenes, trailers. Well, you name it, it's there. So, yeah, very nice release. Burial Ground from 88 Films. The second one is actually a new one, and it's also from 88 Films. And I remember watching this movie all the way back in the day. And I remember liking it, but not loving it. So 88 Films has released it on 4K. And I can't wait to rewatch this because it looks better than I thought it would. It looks better than I remember. But yeah, anyway, I picked up Antonio Margheriti's The Ark of the Sun God, which is basically, this is basically an Indiana Jones ripoff, right? It's one of those movies, Indiana Jones ripoff. But hey, what can you do, right? What can you do? This is going to be an interesting watch, especially after the Dial of Destiny, which I liked it. I liked it. Dial of Destiny. I didn't love it though. I didn't love it. So, it is what it is. But let's see. Did I miss any chats? My buddy Tammy's here. Hello, my friend. Glad to see you're still doing what you love. Good evening, Tammy. Nice of you to drop by. I hope you're doing well, and it's great that you're here. Thanks for dropping over. So, yes, Ark of the Sun God. So this is the slipcover again, of course, and then we have the original key art, the original artwork, right there, and of course, information on the back. Yeah, this movie looks better than I remember it to be. So I can't wait to rewatch this. Should be good. But it's basically an Indiana Jones ripoff again, and this is spine number 81 from the Italian collection, and it's from 1984. So that should be good. My friend Irene Jobson is here, also dropping in. Hey, Yas, he says, good evening, Irene. Good evening. Thank you for dropping by and stopping and checking this out. It's going to be fun, I promise. But again, it's from 1984, and it's spine number 81 on the Italian collection. This is actually pretty cool cover art. I like this. I love the original key art. I'm just that kind of guy, and so again, it's directed by Antonio Margheriti, and it stars, David Warbeck, John Steiner, all of those famous Italian, British actors and stuff. So let's open this up. Of course, we got 2 discs. We got the Blu-ray and the 4K, and again a nice little poster here. Basically the same thing as on the Blu-ray right there. And of course, we have a nice booklet as usual, again, with plenty of great stuff in here. So David Warbeck, there he is. And of course, lots of writing and essays and stuff about Antonio Margheriti. And, some other movies that he did and stuff, other movies that he was involved in. Some nice pictures right there. So, yeah, nice little booklet there. I love booklets. I want them to come with booklets, because then you can learn. You learn about movies when you have booklets and stuff. So, never too late to learn. So there you go. So there are not too many special features here, but some good ones. Audio commentary, interviews with people involved in the film, I believe it is. Yeah, just original trailers and stuff. Very interesting, all interesting stuff. So yeah, Ark of the Sun God. It's it may be an Italian ripoff of Indiana Jones, but I don't mind. It's they try to create their own story, surrounding all of that stuff, and usually it actually quite works. So it is what it is. But should be a fun ride. Should be a fun ride. So, Ark of the Sun God. Let's see. Matt is saying the Maida crew is here. Yeah, seems like everyone is here. Irene Jobson says, I love when movies come out with posters and goodies. Yeah, it's all about that. It's all about the goodies and all about the posters and stuff. Like Dieter Bastian would say, it's all about the swag, right? All about the swag. And so, all right. So one left from the regular Blu-rays. And it's also from 88 Films. Now, this is actually a very interesting film. A lot of people say that this is kind of a rip-off of Jaws. And I disagree. I think this is a very original sort of, homage to the creature movies from the 50s, when you had them and Tarantula and stuff and all of that. I think it's more along the lines of that. I don't think this is a Jaws ripoff. I mean, it has flavors of Jaws, but I don't think it's a straight ripoff. Anyway, I picked up Tentacles. I picked up Tentacles, and that is some great artwork, man. I mean, look at this right there. That is some great artwork right there. So, yeah, Tentacles. This is the back, of course. And this is a movie that's directed by Ovidio G. Asonitis, who I'm not familiar with. So this is going to be a fresh watch for me, but I'm fine with it. It should be fine. It has a great cast, though. I mean, John Huston, Shelley Winters, Henry Fonda is in this film. Bo Hopkins, a lot of really interesting names here. So yeah, should be good. Should be good. There it is. Tentacles. Irene is saying, time for some calamari octopus salad. Yeah, it probably is, though. It probably is. Especially if you look at this cover art. Especially if you look at this cover art. I mean, there is your calamari, Irene. There's your calamari. I mean, come on. This looks like a poster of one of those 50s, monster movies, right? It looks like that. Anyway, so this is really cool. This is spine number 77 from the Italian collection, and it's from 1977. So, yeah. What I don't get though is they put this in a blue Blu-ray case instead of a where is it? Instead of a transparent Blu-ray case, which I don't understand. But okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just a blue, So yeah, it's from 1977. Special features here: interview with the director and interviews with the people involved. Interview with Luigi Cozzi, another director, probably talking about the director for this film. Trailers, all of that stuff, all the goodness in here, and this is the inside of it with the disc and also replaceable artwork. And there is only a poster. There is no booklet. So, it is what it is. You can't have everything, right? I mean, I do want everything, but you can't have everything. And this is a pretty cool poster, actually. So, yeah. So, Tentacles should be a nice, little creature feature to pass the time. It's hey, I don't expect this to be like high art or anything, but just a fun roller coaster ride. That's all I ask for. So yeah. Oh, I'm gonna wreck it. There you go. So Tentacles, that's my last regular Blu-ray from 88 Films. So time to move into the goodness. Time to move into limited editions and box sets. So let's go. Let's see. Before I do that, Matt says, I love a good creature feature. What are some of your favorites? Well, I love, of course, I love Jaws. That's probably the ultimate creature feature, right? I love Alligator. Call me crazy, but I love Alligator. That's a fun movie. I love Anaconda, the first movie, actually. I think that one is pretty great, actually. Even though the snake is a bit fake, but still. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Grizzly, I guess, is one of them. Stuff like that. Let's see. The new Mac 2 trailer got a octopus in it as well. Dario says that. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna watch the Mag, to be honest. I'm not really a big fan of the Mag. I mean, Jason Statham like stopping a shark with his foot. That's a bit too much for me. But Dario says my favorite is Boa versus Python. I don't think I've seen that one. From 2004. Yeah. Let's see. Irene is asking, they normally do transparent Blu-rays there? Yeah, they usually do. Yeah, so that's a very weird decision, but okay, it's fine. Let's see. Dario says, if you like Snakes on a Plane, you will like Boa versus Python. You know what? I thought, Snakes on a Plane, it was fun, but I thought it was very underwhelming. I expected much more from that film, actually. So, even though Samuel L. Jackson was really good, but I don't know. I guess I expected more. It's. Irene Jobson says Leviathan was good. Yeah, that one is actually pretty freaky. Actually, that one is kind of freaky, right? So yeah. But anyway, let's get started. Limited editions and box sets. Here we go. So I would like to start with one that I picked up, and this is the movie that made me a film fan. This is the actual movie that made me a film fan. So, just get ready for that. And this is a beautiful release. I couldn't pass this up. I picked up Steven Spielberg's masterpiece, Jurassic Park. Look at this cover art. This is pretty cool right there. That's pretty cool cover art. And on the back, we have, of course, the gate, getting into the park, and the spine right here. It's a pretty thick one. And this one is actually from Studio Canal, I believe it is. I mean, that's what I got from it, at least. But yeah, and there is lots of swag in here, Irene. Look at the swag. This is why we do this. This is why we do this. So, all right, let's unbox this. Again, like nice, sturdy box. I like that. I love a nice, sturdy box. Irene, I know you'll be getting that. I know you get that, Irene. I love a nice, sturdy box. That's just, whatever. So it has a steel book in it. And usually I'm not that big on steel books. I'm not the biggest fan of steel books, but this looks pretty amazing. Of course, our friend the T-Rex here. And on the back, there is a nice picture of course, the mosquito in the amber. So that's really cool. And of course, we have 2 discs in here. There's probably one is the Blu-ray and one is the Blu-ray with extras in it. So that's there. So nice, cool steelbook. Then we have some art cards here. Irene is saying that's some sweet, thick swag. As Irene is smiling, the better to slide things in. I know, right? I know. That's always preferable. That's always preferable. So, anyway, we're 30 minutes in, and the sex jokes are already starting. This is great. But anyway, we got some art cards here. Actually, pretty nice art cards. Although, what's the difference here? Oh, I have to look it up on the other side. Stupid me. Anyway, so basically, it's dinosaurs that are in the film. This is the Brachiosaur, of course. And we have our lovely Triceratops that is sick in the film, of course. And we have the Dilophosaurus. And of course, we have the hero of the film, which is the T-Rex. And I don't know, this is it's just a circuit of authenticity. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, but okay, fine. Then we have a nice thick booklet right here. An adventure 65 million years in the making. And of course, this is the Brachiosaur scene as well. So let's open this up. Oh, this is a really nice booklet. Welcome to Jurassic Park with the hero, of course, Steven Spielberg. There he is. And there he is again, directing the film. And this is really cool. This is really cool. You have artwork of the film as well. Again, you have artwork in there. Great stuff. This is a really great booklet here, guys. Great booklet. So, some storyboards as well right there. Lovely stuff. Oh, my favorite scene of the whole movie, the raptors in the kitchen. I love that scene. It's my favorite scene of the film. So, and just, yeah, really great stuff. So a booklet in there. And then there is like, what am I supposed to do with this? There is like some sort of card thing. I don't really know what that is. I'll find it out. But anyway, so I absolutely love this film. This is one of my childhood favorites. And I can't wait to dive into this and rewatch Jurassic Park again. I love this film. So that's the first one, Jurassic Park. Let's see. Jerry is saying, speaking of Grizzly, I was surprised they actually released Grizzly 2 3 years ago. Oh, yeah. The one that was shelved 40 years ago. They probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I mean, they probably shouldn't have made a second one, to be honest. It's not that great. Irene Jobson says it's actually one of my favorite sections at Island of Adventures in Orlando. Oh, okay, there you go. I act like a big kid. Yeah, but that's great. That's great. It's all good. Let me just hold on. Let me just check for a bit because I don't know. Let's check for the lighting there. It's a bit, otherwise might be better here. So, all right. So yeah, that was the first one. All right, let's move on. I got one from Arrow Video actually. I got one from Arrow Video Speak. I got one from Arrow Video, and this one is from Robert Eggers, and I love Robert Eggers. I mean, The Witch is one of my favorite horror movies ever. I'm not very big on modern day horror, as you all know, but The Witch was that was something else. That really did it for me. I was like, oh my god, this is terrifying. So I love The Witch. When I saw that Arrow was releasing this, I had to pick it up because I love this movie as well. I love it to death. I picked up Robert Eggers' The Lighthouse. I freaking love this movie. This is great. So, The Lighthouse, it's a black and white film, of course. And I know that not everybody is big on black and white. I get it. I do. But, give it a chance. You might like it, actually. It might be good. So, yeah, I love this film. Again, this is the back, and you have the spine there. So, let's open this up. And by the way, this is his second film. The Lighthouse is his second film. And I watched the making of today, actually. I watched the making of. And what's funny is that he actually originally he planned to make this his first movie ever. This was originally supposed to be his first movie feature. But in the starting phases of it, he couldn't get The Witch off the ground. He couldn't get financing for the witch, which created a lot of trouble, of course. And so he started writing the script for The Lighthouse. And then all of a sudden he did get all of the funding and stuff, and then he made The Witch first, and the rest is history. But originally this was going to be his first feature film, which is very interesting actually. But again, this is a great film. So yeah, there is lots of great stuff in here. Of course, this is the typical Blu-ray right here with Robert Pattinson. I should say Pattinson right now, but okay. Robert Pattinson. And of course, the legendary Willem Dafoe right there. I love Willem Dafoe. It's fantastic. And this is the original key art, of course, the original poster. And of course, the back right there. And of course, then you have your disc. And this film is very special to me as well, because I used to be a master scuba diver. I was into scuba diving for a very long time, for years actually. And as someone who did scuba diving and stuff, I love maritime myths and stuff, and the lore with mermaids and sea gods and all of that stuff. So this is my cup of tea. This is really my cup of tea. And, it goes into all of those, mythologies of the ocean and stuff, and seagulls and all of it's amazing. So, yeah. So we have some art cards here. So there they are, sitting in the dark. There is Robert Pattinson. And of course, the same again, the two of them. The lighthouse in daylight. And again, Dafoe and Patterson right there. And of course, we have the mysterious light of the lighthouse, which is one of the most crazy climaxes and twists I have ever seen in a film. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see. I did miss a lot of stuff, I think. Irene is saying, I still need to see Cocaine Bear. It wasn't really my thing, Irene. It wasn't really my thing. But, it's all subjective. So maybe you might like it. You might like it. So Irene is also saying, I rewatched that earlier this year because the first time I watched it, I don't think I understood, and it disturbed me about the kids. Right. Yeah. No, it has some pretty unnerving images in it. So, that's absolutely true. Irene is also saying, my mom had a huge crush on Willem Dafoe back in the day. And she says, oh wow, that terrifies me a bit, cave diving. Actually, I didn't do cave diving. But I did do like wreck diving and stuff. So, into sunken boats and stuff. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Really cool. Amazing. So, Irene is asking, what era is this supposed to occur in or during? This is taking place at the start of the 19th century. So it's like 1910, 1920. Something like that, it's around that area. We also have a poster in here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a big one. Pretty big one, actually, right here. With, the main poster, the main key art. It's really cool. I'll fix that later. It's fine. So there we go. By the way, I rewatched this today. Actually, I rewatched this today, and it still terrifies the bejesus out of me. But the picture quality in this on this disc is fantastic. It's really good. The picture quality is really good. So, and there is of course a nice thick booklet here as well, with lots of text and writing and stuff like that, and of course some photos. So yeah, a very nice booklet there, very thick, and so yeah, that's The Lighthouse. Do I hear do I hear cats outside? One moment, just stay one moment. Go away. Sorry, there are cats on my garbage bin, so I don't want those there. I don't want those there. So anyway, but yeah, The Lighthouse. So let's move on. I got two from Second Sight, actually. Our beloved Second Sight. Again, my speech. Yeah, two from Second Sight. And the first one is a movie that I actually already saw today, actually. And it's a movie that I absolutely adore. I picked up the limited edition of The Changeling. This is a great box set. The spine, of course, and the all of the swag right there. So The Changeling, yeah. I mean, I didn't see this movie for a long time, and I forgot how absolutely scary this was. This is a very frightening film. This is very frightening. It's very scary, actually. But there is so much atmosphere in this film. It is fantastic. And now I remember why this is actually my favorite haunted house movie besides Poltergeist. Next to Poltergeist, this is my favorite haunted house movie because it's a haunted house movie that turns into a political thriller. So that, figure that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, The Changeling. Again, nice, nice, strong, sturdy box that you can, put stuff in. I'm trying. It's late. It's late. I'm trying. So we have art cards. Art cards. You're going to start with the sex jokes, aren't you, Irene? I know you are. I know you are. It's I know it's starting, but anyway, we have art cards. What was I doing again? So Irene is saying, "Who, me?" Come on, Irene. Come on. I know you better than that right now. So I know you better than that by now. So anyway, we have some art cards. I mean, look at that. This is fantastic. The mansion alone is just so good. It's just so good. It's really amazing. Some nice photos of the movie right there. The legendary George C. Scott. I mean, I love George C. Scott, man. I'm becoming more and more of a fan of George C. Scott. I mean, to be honest, I didn't know a lot of his work except for The Exorcist 3, which I love, by the way. I love that movie. But he is amazing in this. And, I'm becoming a George C. Scott fan. I have to pick up more movies of George C. Scott. So, yeah, there he is again. And another one right there. So we have that. And then we have, of course, your discs. So let me see if I can get this. There are 3 discs in here. So we have the Blu-ray, we have the 4K, and there is a 3rd disc, which is the soundtrack, actually. So that's very cool. And again, this is the house. And yeah. Let's see. Irene says, cats. Yeah, I mean, they are cute. I just don't want them on my garbage can. That's all. Jerry says, that's right. The Changeling is almost like 2 films in one. It really is. And it absolutely works. It works really well. So, yeah. Let's see. People talking to each other. Irene will come on. Don't you mean come off? Irene says it looks haunted. Yeah, it really does. It really does. It is really frightening. Irene Jobson says, don't forget to slide it all tightly back into that firm box. Come on, Irene. Come on. I mean, that's what we do here. You always slide it back in the box. Always. Always. That's what we do. So let's just, here, just to let you, there you go. In and out all day long. Okay. Look, in and out again. In and out all day. Okay. Like one more time. There you go. One more time for you. There you go. One more time for you. So the Changeling. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show the booklet. There is a really great booklet in here as well with the standard stuff. So I don't think I need to show you that. It's fine. So, all right, move on. Anyway, my second one from Second Sight is actually this is a very thick one. It's I'm just going to keep it going. This is a very thick one. This is a box that I absolutely love. It's fantastic. I haven't seen this yet, but I'm ready to check it out. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. So yeah, but it's great, and it's the Ultimate Edition, so I don't have to, get another one. I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Second Sight. Look at this. This is like, holy hell. And there it is. So this is absolutely fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. So again, these are the discs that we have. So 4K Blu-ray, and there is like a DVD, a Blu-ray with all of the extras on it. So there's plenty to watch on this one. And of course, there is the heroine running away from Leatherface. And it's pretty cool. Again, it comes with art cards here. Let's just get this, sorted. There you go. All right. So there is Leatherface. it's like, of course, the creepy head of the family there, the creepy son or the creepy brother, whatever you want to call it, something like that. And there is the scary grandpa, of course. Some nice eye candy right there. And another one. Really nice photos there, pictures. So let's try to get. And then it has like this is not even a booklet. This is a book. This is a book. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. And it has this great artwork on the back right here. This is fantastic. I love this film, by the way. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I can watch this movie over and over again. It's fantastic. So yeah, a really extensive book with lots of writing and essays, of course. Some pictures and photos right there. I can't go through the whole book, but you'll get the gist of it, of course. Again, just a really extensive, beautiful book. This is, just a really great book right there. So this release is absolutely fantastic. I don't have to, and I don't have to get another release. I mean, this is the ultimate release. I don't have to buy any more versions of this film. This is the definitive one. So I'm probably going to watch this tomorrow after I get up from out of bed or whatever, after breakfast probably, because I can't wait to check this out. I hear the picture quality is really good, actually, as well. So yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Fantastic box set right there. I'm running low on my beer, but I still have more, so we're good. We're good. Let's see. Oh, Irene is saying, "Yeah, a nice pat is always nice." Hey, I mean, I'm trying to be gentle here. Trying to be gentle. I don't want to wreck anything. Jerry is saying the cat's on his trash cans. That sounds like it could be a title of some Italian giallo. well, I would change it to the cats on the trash cans. That's probably, that sounds like some giallo that takes place in the ghetto or whatever. That sounds really cool. Irene says we watch this movie a lot. Yeah, I mean it's great. It's actually great. I like when Wheelchair Boy goes rolling. Oh yeah, that's one of those scenes. It's really, yeah. There is so much of that stuff in the movie. It's Dario says, speaking of, it's going on my Halloween meta freak stream. Oh really? Okay, that should be interesting. Irene Jobson says, super creepy, that grandpa. Yeah, pretty much. Dario says, I still prefer Jason Voorhees over anyone. I can understand that, Dario. Personally, for me, I'm a Michael Myers guy. Michael Myers is my slasher franchise, so I'm about Michael Myers. I do love the first Friday the 13th movie, though. I do love the first one, so yeah. And Jerry says that is one sexy movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, it's pretty good. So, all right, let's move on. I got one box set from a new label, actually. One box set is from a new label, And this label is called Radiance Films, which is very interesting. Apparently, they are a kind of sister company from Arrow Video. At least that's what I got from it. So that's very interesting. But Radiance Films is a very promising new label. They are already starting to put out a lot of interesting titles. So, I have to get some of those discs, of course. I mean, the upcoming week, I'm getting my paycheck. So my wallet is probably going to be thin already again. So, but I might have to pick up some titles of Radiance Films because they are doing a very interesting job. They pick a lot of really interesting movie titles, and they release some pretty cool things. So, but anyway, I really wanted to get this box set because this looks very interesting and intriguing. I love my Italian crime thrillers, so I couldn't pass this up. I picked up the Cosa Nostra box, 3 Italian crime films or 3 mafia tales directed by Damiano Damiani, and it stars Franco Nero, which is very cool, of course. So this is the spine. It's a very thick one. Look at that. It's a very thick one. So, and of course, the movies are in here as well. So, yeah, let's. Oh, by the way, let's take it out and in, and take it out and in. I'll stop. I promise. I'll stop. So, all right, we have 3 movies in here. The first one is The Day of the Owl with Franco Nero and the beautiful Claudia Cardinal, of course, from Once Upon a Time in the West. So, yeah, and what's interesting is they have one poster on the front, and they have an alternative poster on the back. So that's a lot of that's very interesting. And then all of the information is on the inside of the disc, which is very interesting. Interesting choice. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, so this first one is from 1968. And it's like 109 minutes long. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, it stars Franco Nero, Claudia Cardinal, Lee J. Cobb is in this film as the mob boss, which is very cool. So yeah, of course you have your discs, and lots of special features on here as well. Interview with Franco Nero, interview with movie critics about the Italian crime films, stuff like that. Theatrical trailer, archival interview with Claudia Cardinal, just a lot of great stuff. So, yeah, The Day of the Owl, that's the first one. The second one is The Case is Closed, Forget It, which is very interesting. And again, it has this artwork on the front and this artwork on the back. And this movie stars Franco Nero and Riccardo Cucciola. So very interesting. And of course, on the inside is the information, and you get alternate artwork as well. So this one is from 1971, and it's 106 minutes long. Again, interview with Franco Nero, documentary on the making of the film, very cool, trailers, all of that stuff, just all of the goodness that you want. And the final one is How to Kill a Judge. Now, that's a very interesting title. And again, alternative artwork on the back right there. And of course, you have the inside there as well. So this one is from 1975, and it's 111 minutes long. Let's see, what else do we have here? Of course, special features. Again, with interview with Franco Nero, documentaries, video essays by movie critics, all of that stuff. So yeah, looks really good. Looks really good. Now, the thing that I don't understand is this. When I got the package of this one, I got 2 extra discs of The Day of the Owl and The Case is Closed, Forget It. My theory is that these are replacement discs for the movies that are in here. I am going to watch them, so I'll figure it out. But it's very funny that these were in the box as well. That was delivered at my house. And again, a very thick book right here. Very lovely. And there's Franco Nero, of course. So we have very nice images here. And again, lots of writing and text. Ooh la la. There we go. What is it about Italian women? I have no idea, but they are absolutely gorgeous. So yeah. And we have some nice photos as well. So very nice book. I have to get into that because again, we have to learn about movies, right? That's why we get booklets, because we read up on things and we learn about movies, which is great. So yeah, Casa Nostra. Let's see. Did I miss any chats? Let's see. Oh, there. Freddy versus Jason. Dario loves that one. It's okay. It's okay. It's fun. I thought it could have been better, in my opinion. Could have been better. Let's see. Did you know Freddy vs. Jason 2 was planned, but they didn't get enough money for it? Yeah, I know, Dario. I know. And apparently it was going to star Ash Williams as well from The Evil Dead, but the future that never was, right? It just wasn't meant to be. Just wasn't meant to be. Irene is saying definitely a lovely lady. Yeah, she is. She is. Let's see. Jerry is saying, Dario, yeah, but maybe it's good that we never got a second Freddy versus Jason. I mean, this cow hardly had much more milk left in it, or blood. There we go. That's a long speech, Jerry. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, maybe they should do a reboot at some point, with Freddy versus Jason or whatever, but I don't really see it happening, to be honest. Irene Jobson says they really are. She's talking about the Italian woman, apparently. I think she is. And Irene Jobson says, sorry, my kids were talking to me. My daughter got an ocarina. What is an ocarina, Irene? What is an ocarina? I might be dumb, but explain that to me. What an ocarina is. I think it's time to refill my beverage. There we go. All right, so let's move on. All right, I have 3 from Indicator Films, or Powerhouse Films. And that's actually pretty great because there we go. The box is it's getting wet. The box is getting wet. The box is getting wet. So Anyway, but yeah, I picked up three from Indicator Films, Powerhouse Films, and um, they are releasing some really great films at the time. And when I saw that they were going to release these, I just like pre-order, click. I have to have these, and I can't wait to show this to you. Um, Irene is saying a type of whistle flute thing. Okay. Oh, it's an instrument from Zelda. Okay, okay. I can see. I see. Okay. And Irene Jobson is saying, yes, wet boxes happen. I mean, hey, I mean, you have to keep things wet and we have to keep things wet, right? That's just how it works. That's how it works. Dario is saying, here is a crazy idea. Expendables style movie with all horror characters who need to defend our world from something that is even bigger evil in the world. Well, as cool as that might be, Dario, I mean, that might be a bit tricky because, we actually lost Michael Myers a while back. I mean, we lost Michael Myers for real in Halloween Ends. I don't know if you've seen Halloween Ends, but, so it would be difficult to get Michael Myers back, but yeah, that would be a pretty cool idea, actually. So yeah. All right. So the first one that I got from Indicator Films is that I got Cold Eyes of Fear. This is a giallo film from director Enzo G. Castellari. And this looks really fantastic. So yeah, it's a giallo. It's from 1971. It's 92 minutes long. It stars Frank Wolf, of course, of all people, and Gianni Garco, who is, of course, known as Sartana. So yeah, let's open this up. We got a very nice Blu-ray case here with the movie in it. And this is the back. Treachery is near. Now that is an interesting phrase. And of course, we get a disc, and of course, you get the original key art as well. And then there is a nice booklet here as well. So, with, of course, the usual text and stuff, and photos and essays and all of that goodness. Is the director, and some photos there. Yeah. So yeah, that's a very interesting one. I can't wait to rewatch this. I've seen this like a decade ago, so this is probably going to be a fresh watch. I'm gonna go in blind, but it should be good. I'm a big giallo fan, so why not? Let's see. Irene says, heck yeah. Jerry is saying, oh, come on. Halloween never ends and will never end. Not in our lifetime anyways. Mark my words. I mean, will it really? I mean, I don't know if you've seen Halloween Ends, Jerry, but if you saw the end of that film, it's pretty clear what happens to Michael Myers. I mean, if you get my drift, I mean, it's pretty obvious what happens because everybody saw it, right? So, I don't know. But to be honest, I wasn't big on the new trilogy anyway, so it is what it is. Irene Jobson says, oh no, not treachery. I mean, hey, as long as it's sexy treachery, I mean, what can I do? You know, it's. I mean, what can I do? I mean, I love Basic Instinct, right? I mean, Sharon Stone with an ice pick. I mean, that's like the ultimate treachery. So, you know, it's. It's I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Still, but still, sexy treachery. Yeah. All right. The next one is a movie from a French director. Um, I'm starting to get really into French films as well, which is pretty cool actually. And these two movies are directed by Jean Rollin, if I pronounce it right. Again, butchering the language. And these are actually the first two movies that I'm going to watch from that director. And the first one is The Shiver of the Vampires. Now, that is some pretty cool artwork right there. That is some pretty cool artwork right there. That is pretty cool. And there it says again, see, Irene, see, Irene, this is what I mean. See, Irene, this is a world of sex and violence. There you go. A world of sex and violence. So, I mean, this is basically this is a vampire movie with lesbians. I mean, come on, lesbian vampires. Come on, there we go. You know, what can you do? So yeah, let's open this up again. So this is from 71, and it's about 100 minutes long. I don't know the cast, to be honest, and the crew, so I don't know. But you have, of course, your disc right there, and I figure that is the director. I figured anyway, and of course we have a nice booklet there as well. With I'm pretty sure that's the director right there. So anyway, there are some lovely photos there as well. Lots of text per usual, and essays and stuff again, and yeah, just lots of really good stuff. So we put that back in there in the box. And of course, there are lots of special features. I don't have time to read all of those right now. So, but yeah, again, The Shiver of the Vampires. Very interested to dive into these films. You know, I'm expanding my knowledge. You know, Asian films. I really dig Asian films. Italian films. That's always my thing. But I'm starting to get more and more into French cinema as well. So this should be good. Should be good. Let's see. Did I miss any chats? Yeah. Dario is saying, and if horror icons assemble against bigger evil, I feel Jason, Michael, and Freddy should lead the horror army. Yeah, probably. Maybe with Pinhead as the general, you know, but, you know, Irene is saying, true, sexy treachery we can handle. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Dario says, for a moment, I understand him say the French director was like, oh, okay. Oh, no. I'm just like, I'm mispronouncing the director there. Jerry is saying Sharon Stone with an ice pick could also join Freddy, Jason, and Michael. Oh, let's be inclusive. Yeah. Although, I mean, she might be a bit old right now. You know, she might not be able to, you know, keep it up as much as she, you know, was able to. Or is that a guy thing? I have no idea. Dario says Jeeper Creeper could join in as well. Yeah. Irene says you will have to let us know how you like them. Oh, I will. I certainly will. I will. because the next one is Two Orphan Vampires, also from director Jean Rollin. This looks actually pretty cool. I mean, that is pretty great. Um, and it says here, our disorder is mad poetry. Our disorder is mad poetry. That is some Shakespeare shit. Anyway, let's open this up again. So again, we have our disc right here. And again, we have a nice booklet as well with, again, lots of nice photos in there. And of course, lots of writing as well. You get the picture. Yeah. So nice booklet there as well. And of course, we have plenty of special features on there, but I'm just I'm not going to go into those right now because it's a lot to read. This movie is from 1997 though, and it's 107 minutes long, so should be good. Should be good. So, Two Orphan Vampires. All right. I have two left. I have two left, and then we are done. So let's keep it going. All right. I have one from a Vinegar Syndrome, and this box set was right up my alley because, again, I love Italian cinema. I love Asian cinema. I'm really starting to get into French films as well. So I figured, why not pick this up? This was a great release from Vinegar Syndrome. I got this beautiful thing. I got Villages of the Damned, 3 horror movies from Spain. So these are 3 horror movies from Spain, which is really cool. And look at the artwork. That is some great stuff. That is great artwork right there. And that's the back. Also, really great artwork there. I'm already getting the vibes for some amazing atmosphere right there. So, and again, so yeah. So this is the Blu-ray case, which is a very weird. This is some weird artwork right here. I don't know what to make of this. It's interesting. I can imagine it's interesting, and of course the back right there. And this is a slipcover because apparently there is a Blu-ray in here. Can I show this? Yeah, I can show this. Okay, so I'm just gonna slide this off. And that's the Blu-ray case right there. So I don't know if this is the original artwork or not, but I don't know. It looks interesting. So yeah, there you have that. And of course, the back right there, which I'll get into in a bit. And we get a nice booklet as well. It's not too big, but it's fine. It's fine. With lots of interesting, text and writing. Again, with the, lots of really interesting images. So a very nice booklet right there. And then we got, of course, a lot of really good stuff in here. So we have 3 movies in here. The first one is The Forest of the Wolf. It's from 1970 and it's 90 minutes long. And basically, from what I read, it's about a woman who is accused of being a werewolf, I believe. So that should be interesting. The second one is called The Sky is Falling, The Sky is Falling. Very weird title. That's from 1975. It's 94 minutes long. And I can't really make out what that one is about. It's a very weird description. And then the third one is called Beatrice, which is from 76, and it's 85 minutes long. And that's basically about a couple of bandits who are attempting to rob and kill a priest. Ugh, yikes. And then a mysterious illness is also coming into play. So that should be good. Should be good. There aren't too many special features on here. Not that I can make out anyway, which is fine. It's fine. But yeah, it looks very interesting. It looks very interesting. So I got that one. I can't wait to dive into it. I'm always, eager to learn more about other, film industries. So, this should be a fun ride. So, Villages of the Damned. All right, we only have one title left. Let's see. Did I miss any chats before? Jerry says, I imagine Spanish horror to be really dark. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen any of these films yet, so I'm going in blind. But it should be good. Should be good, I think. I mean, probably. So, yeah, where was I? Irene says, oh my, that looks weird. Speaking of Spanish, Dario says, speaking of Spanish version. Irene Jobson says, she'll eat you up. Who are you talking about? The lesbian vampires or, the werewolf woman? Who are you talking about? I'd rather have the lesbian vampires, to be honest. I'd rather have the lesbian vampires. So, anyway. And we're down to the last piece. I only have one more. Physical media thing to get through. And then we are done. So this one comes from Severin Films. And I really love Severin Films. Severin Films are becoming more and more one of my favorites, actually. As you all know, especially you, Irene, I think it's this month, at the end of this month, I will be receiving my luscious and gorgeous and beautiful Black Emmanuel box set. So, and that's from Severin. So, Severin, you are doing great. But really, Severin is doing a really good job and with movies and stuff and releases. And when I saw this, this is right up my alley. So I have to get this, I thought, and I picked it up. And basically, the last box that I have is basically this one, Danza Macabra, Volume 1, the Italian Gothic Collection. So these are 4 Italian Gothic horror movies, which is really, really awesome. This is awesome. I mean, look at the artwork. That is really fantastic. They are doing such a fantastic job here. That looks eerie as well. That looks eerie. And of course, the spine and the other one is the same, basically. So this box has 4 movies in it. We have The Monster of the Opera. We have The Seventh Grave. Scream of the Demon Lover. Ooh la la. Let's say that in like the soft porn voice. Scream of the Demon Lover. And then we have Lady Frankenstein, which is cool. So I'm gonna slide this off here and check this out. So, all right. So we have 4 movie titles in here again. I have to check if I can show anything. I probably can. Yes. So the first one is The Monster of the Opera, of course, which looks very interesting. It's apparently it's a black and white film, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. It's fine. It's a black and white film, apparently. This movie is from 1964, and it's 84 minutes long. That's not too bad. And let's see. It's directed by Renato Polselli, if I pronounce it right again. It says here, insanity reigns here. It's gothic, sinister, erotic, and crazy. Those willing to cross genre boundaries will be richly rewarded. Oh, that sounds pretty good. So yeah, looks really good. And of course, we have our disc here. And there are some special features on here: audio commentaries, interview with the screenwriter, interview with the director, and trailers and stuff. So yeah, should be good. The Monster of the Opera. That's the first one. Then we go to The Seventh Grave. The Seventh Grave. Look, the posters are really cool on this. The Seventh Grave, right there. So this is also a black and white film, which is cool. It's a black and white film again. This one is from 1965, and it's only 77 minutes long. That's a very short film. Okay, fine. It's directed by Garibaldi Caracciolo. I'm terrible at names, but yeah. And here it says one of Italian Gothic's most elusive titles, and entertaining and quite fun. So should be good. And we have our disc right there. Let's see, did I miss any chats while I'm doing this? Dario says the Bird Box Virgin TV show is coming. Sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know about that. Okay. That's interesting. Irene says the Werewolf Woman, but the vampires too. Jerry is saying now that's one thick box set. Irene says, "Oh la la, those thick box sets." Oh, Irene says something, and I think Rob or Dieter had this one. Really, I didn't know that. I didn't know that one. Okay, so Rob and Dieter owns this one as well. That's very interesting. Huh. Well, I guess we have some of the same. I guess we have some of the same tastes in movies, which is good. So yeah, there are some special features here. Interview with some film historians, essays from movie critics and stuff. Yeah, good stuff. So that's the second one. All right, now we move into Scream of the Demon Lover. I can't do that. I can't do sexy voice. Anyway, but a Scream of the Demon Lover. This is from 1970, and it's 98 minutes long. And this is the first movie that is in color, actually. So should be an interesting transfer. This movie is directed by J.L. Marino. Jose Marino. Jose Luis Marino. And it stars Erna Schroer from Strip Nude for Your Killer. Get that title, Irene. Get that title. Erna Schroer is in this film, and she played in Strip Nude for Your Killer. Always strip nude for your killer. And it stars Agostina Belli. Well, anyway, a lot of those famous Italian people. And it says here, kinkiness and violent depravity ensue. Irresistibly groovy 70s Euro horror. Hey, what more do you want? What more do you want, right? So, yeah. This is, of course, we have our disc here. And let's see, there are some special features here. Interview with actress Erna Schroer. And this is interesting, a video essay by Stephen Thrower, author of books on Jess Franco and Lucio Fulci in The Castle of Blood. I love Stephen Thrower. He knows a lot about exploitation films and Italian cinema and all of that stuff. That should be good. And there is a trailer here. So, yeah, that's the third one. And then the last one, the fourth one, is Lady Frankenstein. Now, that's an interesting title. Lady Frankenstein. That should be good. Should be good. I mean, really, really cool cover art right there. Really cool cover art. So this movie is from 1971. It's 99 minutes long. Let's see. It's co-produced by Roger Corman, one of the B movie horror directors. That's really cool. Let's see. And it stars Joseph Cotton and Rosalba Neri. Rosalba Neri or Neri. I don't know how to pronounce that. But she is just such a gorgeous lady. Anyway, it's fantastic. And it says here, evil never looked so sexy. Rosalba Neri will steal your heart, spleen, liver, and all the fun, bouncy bits. Hey, she can take whatever she wants from me. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. Take whatever you want. Just not my penis. Not my penis. And it says here as well, pure drive-in bliss. Fun gothic horror with kinky sequences that predate the depraved antics of Flesh for Frankenstein. Interesting. All right. So there are plenty of special features here. Audio commentaries, interview with Rosalba Neri or Neri, whatever you want to call it. Documentary on the director, trailers, all of that stuff. Anyway, it looks really good. And this is the back of the Blu-ray as well. And of course, we have our discs right there, the disc. And that's the last one. So let's wait for you, Irene, for you. Let's slide this back in. All right. So Danza Macabra, Volume 1, 4 Italian Gothic horror films. I'm really excited to dive into these. And there we have it. That's all of the physical media I collected over the last couple of months. Now, I have a lot of interesting and cool stuff on the way. My pre-order list is so big. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how many things I have on pre-order. It's pretty insane. But it's good. It's all good. And I'm very excited about the things that are coming my way. So, but anyway, I have plenty of things to get me through the next few weeks. I have plenty of stuff to watch, which is good. So yeah, that was about it. I think we're done. I think it's time to close off this live stream. So let me know in the comment section or whatever which box or which Blu-ray was the most interesting to you. Which one are you most excited about? Do you plan to pick up any of this stuff yourself, or is that just me? And let me know in the comment section. Let's share some thoughts here. And yeah, it's time. I think it's time to close it off. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight on this live stream. Thank you, Irene. Thank you, Jerry, Dario, Matt. Thank you, everybody. Tammy Schultz. Thank you, everybody, all of you, for being here tonight and keeping up with me, having fun with me. All of that stuff, all of that goodness, and stay tuned for my next live stream with physical media, because there are going to be more live streams about physical media for sure. I just have to figure out when or where and at what time, but they are coming. There are more live streams coming. So yeah. But again, thank all of you for being here. Everybody that I mentioned already. This was a blast. I had a lot of fun. And this was amazing. So again, thank you all. Have a great weekend. Watch some movies, collect some physical media, and I'll see you guys next time. And stay tuned for my Walking Dead Dead City review of episode 5. Again, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow probably. And then I'm probably going to upload the review on Monday, probably. So stay tuned for that. And again, I'll be back with more videos as soon as possible, of course. For everybody, stay safe and healthy as always. Have a good week. And before I close this off, there are a few more chats here. Jerry is saying that was a powerful live stream. Thank you, buddy. And see you next time. See you next time, Jerry. It was great to have you here as always. Dario says, see you all on Meta next week. I'll be there. I'll be there for sure. I'll be there on the watch. I'll be there. Irene is saying they all look awesome. They do, actually. They do. And I'm really interested and excited to dive into all of these films. Tomorrow is probably going to be watching a lot of movies for me, but it's good. It's good. So yeah. Jerry says bye, Dario and Irene. Irene, yes, bye everyone, and a great show. Well, thank you, Irene. Thank you. And yes, again, I'll see you guys in the next week at the Meta stream at Dario, of course. I'll be there as well. Of course, I'll be there. I wouldn't miss it. And one last time, thank you for watching. Have a good week. Stay safe and healthy as always. And I'll see you guys. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. And have a good weekend and a good week. See ya. Bye.